I'm Ruth LeClere, and welcome to Central Texas Style BBQ.
Let me get the chopped beef sandwich.
There's no missing here. Everything they got's good.
My mom, Diane, came here from Cuba and started cooking barbecue in 1969.
I know I've been coming here over 20-some years.
It's got so much history with the customers. We love that part of it.
Yeah, I'm Devin Nixon, and Ruth is my mom, and I've been working here since I was 14 years old. We slow smoke it with just a simple dry rub, and then over the years we've developed a few Cuban influences on how we prepare some of our pork products.
The brisket, you cut it with a fork. For guys like me, that means a lot.
I think what makes our barbecue a little different from normal Texas style barbecue is that we have so many Cuban influenced side dishes.
When you hear that electric knife, that's how you know you're at Central Texas.
My mom and dad got married in Cuba. We lived there when I was little, but my mom started having a bad feeling about Castro, so we left before the revolution. We came to the United States, and when we moved to Pearland, my mom and I came to work at this barbecue place that a man had opened. Shortly after that, we bought it from him. This is our 51st year. I've always loved to cook, and my mom was very instrumental in teaching me everything. When I was 14, I quit school and just came here and helped my mom work.
So I started working here when I was in 8th grade. Yeah, working with my grandmother and my mom, they gave me a lot of responsibility and they trusted me a lot, so I felt like I had a pretty high bar set for me, which I believe helped me out throughout my life.
I love working with my family because if we didn't work together, we would never see each other because we're here all the time. So I get to see my grandchildren and my son every day and my daughter-in-law, so we spend a lot of time together and somehow we just make it work. My mom had a work ethic like nobody else. And we all got that from her. That's how my grandkids are too.
Oh, this place was everything to her. She was here from inception until she passed away a couple years ago. It's something that was part of her life and part of our lives.
Before COVID, we had a singer up here, and my mom would sing Cuban songs with the singer. That was like the joy of her life.
Whether you're at my grandmother's house or here at the restaurant, I don't know what it was about her, but she liked to have every last square inch of every wall covered.
I like the atmosphere and the way this place is decorated up.
This area of the restaurant we call Gigi's Corner because I have lots of pictures of my mom and my dad. That's her. She was always so funny and lively. She had personality plus. We cook with hickory. When my mom grew up in Cuba, they cooked with wood. So it was a natural transition for her to cook with wood here. I've got some ribs cooking and briskets. We have 2 pits. We cook the briskets all night. And we cook ribs and chicken and sausage and all that all day, several times a day.
Every week we go through about 60 cases of brisket, so about 4,500 pounds per week. Most barbecue places don't use an electric knife, but for us, this is the volume of meat that we do, and the way it cuts everything so clean and crisp, just been the way we've always done it.
We cook the pork with mojo criollo, which is like orange and lime citrus marinade. I would say our barbecue sauce is more on the thin side with a lot of citrus in it. When we started 51 years ago, we just had baked beans and potato salad. And we just little by little expanded the menu. We have a lot of side orders. We make congri, which is black beans and rice cooked together. That's a typical Cuban dish. We also have yellow rice with olives.
Mustard greens at the top, and then green beans here in the middle. We add what we call a sazon, which is the color, the bell pepper, onion, and bacon. It brings a lot of seasoning and flavor to the different sides that we have. And traditionally, Cuban food is not spicy. It's a lot of flavor, but it's not spicy. And this is the black beans here. This is definitely Cuban-inspired. A little bit of like yellow bell pepper, onion, definitely a taste of comino in there.
It's a barbecue place, but they have great veggies. I got a veggie plate going here with corn on top. 2 thumbs up.
Baked potato with chopped beef.
The most popular menu item is going to be our barbecue baked potato.
We sell a ton of those.
It's a meal.
So we're gonna start with a lot of butter, sour cream, cheese, chives, and bacon. And then we're gonna put some chopped brisket on top. All right, and that's a baked potato. People love it.
If I could eat the same thing every day, I'd eat a hot link sandwich with barbecue sauce, pickles, and onions, and a side of potato salad. The combination of sausage and potato salad, they're just made to go together.
Okay, yeah, come this way and order right here at the window. Since the pandemic, we have a pickup window. We do a lot of DoorDash and Grubhub deliveries.
Brisket, ribs.
People will order at the window, we seat them, and then we bring everything to them. I brought you each a sample of the cobbler, and then you can save your dessert for later. I believe we're the oldest restaurant in Pearland.
You don't know, but you just earned an A+.
We have customers that have been coming in here for 51 years since we opened.
I've known them ever since I've been in this business here.
3 to 4 generations of families coming in here.
It's my go-to barbecue place. If I'm ever craving barbecue, this is where I think of to come.
You know, they live in Pearland. They've been coming here all their life. It's a tradition for them and their family to maybe swing by here every Thursday night and get their barbecue. It's comfort food. I'm honored to be in the position to continue the legacy that my grandmother started. My son Jude also works here. It's a win-win because it helps out the family and it helps out him continuing this restaurant.
If my mom and dad hadn't moved to the United States, man, our lives would have been way different. So I'm super grateful that they did and that they built this business, and I have a legacy for my children and grandchildren.